WBC World Title. 12 rounds. Obey my commands. I want a good, clean fight. That's gloves, let's go to work.
All right, here's the fight that everyone has been expecting. Mayweather against Hernandez. You heard the crowd here inside the Cinnamon Theater. Everyone is expecting an excellent fight. And we're about to find out. As we're coming to you live from Las Vegas and Nevada. Hernandez, Mayweather for the WBC Super Featherweight Championship of the World. And out of the blocks comes Hernandez in the first round.
Don't hold.
And you can see the height advantage for the champion in the blue and the white trunks over the challenger in the red trunks. And there you can see that cat-like quickness that Floyd Mayweather has. Floyd saying that he was going to utilize his speed against Hernandez early. He said that he knows that. He has the advantage in that area. Interesting, Mayweather coming in with a WBC patch on his trunks here this evening.
Don't grab his head.
As does Hernandez. You can just see that speed that Hernandez is just staying back. He was telling me earlier in the week that he was hoping that his jab and his height advantage can offset Mayweather's speed, but as you can see, Floyd just sneaks a punch right in there, and Chicanito did not know what hit him. Floyd very calm and cool. He said, people are going to be surprised to see the type of power that I have here. His camp was predicting a knockout. Floyd was not predicting anything. He said, all I'm saying is I'm going to get the win. I don't care how I get it, as long as I get the victory. That is all that matters to me. This title fight tonight is extremely important for me. Indeed it is. And down goes Mayweather. No, it is ruled a slip. It is ruled a slip. That is not a knockdown. Mayweather gets up immediately. It was not a knockdown. It was a slip. But Hernandez did get inside on Mayweather. Chicanito has gone the distance in his recent fights. He's a man that anchors himself in and just sits still for a long battle. He is not a guy that gets things done quickly. But he said, you never know. Things could change here tonight. He's coming in quick against Hernandez. I mean, against Mayweather, the best exchange this far of the fight, both fighters. Lots of slip, too. It's a push. One for one, as Chicanito just smiles at that. So if you're scoring at home, that's 2 slips. Floyd really keeping that head back here this evening. Keeping that right hand cocked there. So when he goes in with that jab, he's still protecting himself at home. And Hernandez is having some problems here, trying to figure things out as we finish the first round.
No te estés abriendo tanto para tirar, no. Mira, necesitas tirarle el jab, no. Necesitas tirarle el jab y luego aventarle la derecha al brazo. No le busques la cabeza. Los derechazos van a ir después, ¿oíste? Ahorita nomás búscale abajo. ¿Entendiste? Aquí lo tengo. Bring it.
The one was even Steven. Yeah. You gotta work. You gotta work every second.
Here's a look at the 2 slips in this one. There's Floyd going back, slipping. And as you can see, what happens there is Gennaro's left foot stepped on top of Floyd's right. And then as we look here, that's just a push. And down goes Hernandez. And the same thing, just pretty much stepped on Hernandez's feet. So 2 slips in the first round, a couple of punches landed, nothing major, and we start the second round of this fight for the WBC Super Featherweight Championship of the World, Hernandez against Mayweather. And Floyd coming in once again with that crotch position. In Floyd's corner was his father. As you heard him, he was telling him, did I win the round? And Miguel Diaz, other man in the corner, said, hey, it was even. So you can see that Floyd's trying to count rounds here early. Hernandez has never been knocked out in his career. He's only been down twice as the two just exchanged some blows there after hugging for a bit.
Nothing in the back of the head.
Oh, and they both tackle each other down. Floyd on top of Gennaro. You got to be careful. That can cause an injury to the fighter. You'd hate to see this one end because of an injury off a slip because of both guys tackling each other. Gennaro, really cool. And here comes Floyd with an overhand right that lands right on the chin. In the left, another left. So the challenger is dictating this fight without a doubt. The champ is just letting the youngster just go ahead and just have at him. When I was talking to Hernandez earlier in the week, he said the thing is for me is I need to take Floyd past the 4 and 5 rounds. After that, speed does not matter. Fighters slow down. And both guys just pushing each other again. And Hernandez getting upset at the fact that Floyd is grabbing him from behind the head and doing the rabbit punches. Two frustrated fighters here early, only in round number 2.
Don't grab his head. Stop. Last warning, will cost you a point next time to grab his head.
And the youngster, you must imagine that everything is going through his head right now. First championship fight in Las Vegas. The lights, the glamour on television. And he's just, all those things. Oh, nice right there landed by Hernandez. Excuse me, by Mayweather, right on Hernandez's chin. Beautiful right. Floyd here gaining some confidence. Mayweather just coming out with the punches. Hernandez not throwing anything back. You can see with that cat-like quickness, Mayweather just sneaking right out of there.
Nice round.
In round number 2, we'll go to the corners.
Try to put heat now. All you gotta do is pump that jab for me, baby.
Jeff, pull the cap, please. I want you using that jab, though, baby, right? Okay? Use that. You working everything else good. Now you do that pull counter one time. You nailed him real good. He hurt. When he smiled, he hurt. Okay? See, you make him forget about your right hand if you pop in the jab. You pop it. That's right. Even just then you steal with the right hand. Okay? You're looking good.
We have Floyd Mayweather Sr. giving his son instructions in the corner. And here we're looking at the pushing and shoving and then the tackle that goes down here. Once again, you can see Hernandez just grab around and just lock into Mayweather's neck and just drag him head first into the canvas. The young gun not injured. He comes out and starts round number 3. This bout, of course, scheduled for 12 rounds. Hernandez in the white and blue trunks. Mayweather, red and white. You can see both guys are just sizing each other up, waiting to commit. Mayweather just tagging. Floyd's got that compact style. He's small, but you can just see the way he utilizes his speed. He's got extremely fast hands, and he's able to double punch 2 quick uppercuts. I mean, look at him just escape there. And Hernandez coming on now, both guys hugging. And the fight's now inside. Now this is to Hernandez's advantage. When the fight goes inside,
Good job,
he has proven that he is an excellent inside warrior. Floyd, that is not his style. He likes to stick and move. Floyd, though, still looking sharp. He said he wanted to show the world his power. Well, he's showing him his speed tonight, that's for sure. Nice combination there, landed by Mayweather. Locks Hernandez for a second.
Keep it up. Box.
Now Hernandez lands a quick right and gets out. Mayweather again with that big right, and his speed is just killing Hernandez. The 1996 bronze medalist turning in a golden performance here this evening against the champion. Just running circles around him just about. But Hernandez said, a little left landed there, my fight is the one that goes into the later rounds. And here we are with less than 30 seconds left in round number 3. Sharp left landed by Mayweather. He's just coming in. And you can see the champion just reeling away, just running, knowing that he's got no match for the kid here. But if he's not hitting him backward, he's not going to wear him down. As we finish the 3rd round here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
¿Qué llamen? Mira, en la distancia que chica la mano aquí hacia adentro. ¿Viste? Bueno, chingi ya ven.
Corner of Hernandez telling him about the jab there. Got to throw that. You can see the packed house here at the Las Vegas Hilton showroom.
And the new WBC champion. Bag him up. Bag him up. Keep his jab on him. When you run out his way, just slide with him, okay? Slide with him.
As we start round number 4, I got the first 3 all in favor of Mayweather, but it's still too early for his corner to be saying new WBC champion. Right now, they're running along the perfect path for victory, but hey, when you got a champion who's a crafty veteran like Hernandez, who comes on strong in the later rounds, you cannot start predicting a championship. But Mayweather, not to take anything away from this, turning in a great performance here. You see, Hernandez really has not hurt him at all. It's Mayweather who's dictating the pace here. You can see he's just standing right in front of him, very cautious.
Don't grab his head. Nothing low. Nothing low.
Look at the crowd and everybody cheering Floyd on here. There he follows up and misses with a strong left. Overhand right that starts it off for Floyd Mayweather, and he can answer about 5 more shots after he starts it. Mayweather's speed is just amazing. And before Hernandez has time to react to 1, he's already been hit by 3 and 4. 11 years of age is a lot to give up inside the boxing ring. And Floyd has proven that here again this evening. You saw Hernandez in the beginning kind of like forcing the offense on top of Mayweather just for a few seconds here in the first round, but since then Floyd is the one who's making the champ get on his high horse and just run around that ring. Mayweather fighting his fight here. Just going around in a circle, getting in with that left and with that right. You can still see a lot of the youth inside of Mayweather's style, but there's no doubt about it. He has got the blueprints to be an excellent champion. He's not letting Hernandez hit him tonight, and that is the key to boxing. Hit and not get hit. Another jab that backs Hernandez up against the rope. Less than 10 seconds now left in round number 4. And this one has been Floyd Mayweather in his swarm all over Chicanito Hernandez.
Tira abajo. ¿Viste?
Okay, we got it. I got it.
No, es una chingaderita. Te estás moviendo muy bien para la derecha. Síguete moviendo y en cuanto él tiro, en cuanto te vaya al ataque, tú estira el brazo. ¿Entendiste? Cuando estés en corto, aviéntale la pinche madre con las piernas. ¿Viste? Tus golpes tienen que intentar aquí y aquí. ¿Entendiste? Búscale aquí.
The corner of Hernandez telling them that they got to attack the body area, down low and up high. The way you slow down a quick fighter, especially in the legs, is to wear down the body. As we hear in on Mayweather's corner now.
A lot.
Okay.
Let's get ready to start round number 5. Hernandez's brother, Rudy, his chief trainer, telling him, hey, if you're going to slow down this quick guy, the way you do it is you got to attack the body. There's no way we're going to slow him down by trying to get him to the head. You have to hit him low. And look at the two guys in the center, and Floyd gets the better end of that exchange, just hugging each other, just punching away. Give and take. That's what this thing has been this far. It's been Floyd Mayweather giving and Hernandez taken. Ooh, nice right there in the left by Hernandez. In fact, the 2 cleanest shots that he's landed thus far, probably. And Hernandez not doing what his corner told him to attack the body, just going around. And look at Floyd looking to launch away on the ropes against Hernandez. Mayweather. Just a jolt of electricity inside that ring. Look at him just sizing up Hernandez. He knows that he's got the guy in trouble. Hernandez has never been down for good. He's been knocked down twice, but he's never been knocked out. He's in a little bit of trouble here as Mayweather is just sizing him up against the ropes. Hernandez not doing much to fight out, throwing a jab here and there. But for everyone he throws, Mayweather makes him pay for it with 2 or 3 more. The speed of the youngster is the telling tale of this story. And Hernandez just throwing jabs to try to get out, but he's not moving to the center of the ring. He's trying to draw in Mayweather, it seems, into his type of fight. But he's paying for it. He's got him into the 5th round. That was his goal. And a nice right there connects on Genaro Hernandez's chin. But it does not phase him. So that power that Floyd Mayweather wanted to show off tonight, we have not seen much of yet. He has gotten the champ into a little bit of a flurry here and there, but never in serious trouble. And you can see it's Hernandez who's just trying to egg Mayweather into the ropes now, into his type of fight. Watch, I'll back up a little bit. You see how he brings him in there? Watch, he's bringing him back again, back into the corner. And Mayweather goes in. Now he's putting up his hands, and that's where Hernandez is trying to attack the body. Goes up high, though. His corner told him to attack the body. Now Hernandez getting about Floyd's height in this fight, bringing things down low. Less than 10 seconds left now in round number 5. And this thing has just been dominated by that young man right there, Floyd Mayweather, with his speed.
You breathe through your mouth. Take deep breath. How you feel? Look here. Keep trying to look for it. Now, when I told you about sliding over here and digging through the kidney, You get shot through the liver.
Both sides, baby.
Hit him on both sides. Okay. When you try to hit the head, I keep telling you, go downstairs. May I say something, Floyd? You practice that all in the gym. Okay, listen. Don't be fooled when he goes to the ropes. Don't just go freeloaded. Look for the counter. That's what he's looking for, that motherfucker. You just measure with a jab. You just measure him with a jab. Okay?
All right, gentlemen.
Okay, baby. Okay.
Okay, gonna wipe it up now.
And you can see this is exactly what Floyd Mayweather's corner was talking about at the very end. Do not let him get you into that corner. That's just a little bit of a trap that this crafty champion is trying to lay for you. Trying to set. As we start round number 6. And Mayweather going back to that jab. That's what his corners told him. Hernandez just line up against the ropes. He's bringing them in. It's a good plan. The problem with this plan is that he's not wearing down the opponent. Floyd Mayweather is showing the same type of speed that he showed in the first round. There's no doubt about it. In order to cut away that speed, you gotta land punches, and Gennaro's just not doing that. Floyd just leading with that jab. The reach is the same for both fighters, and that jab has been the difference here with that speed. He's getting in quick, beating Hernandez to the punch. And the two fighters just going around in circles on the ring. The corner of Floyd Mayweather telling him, attack the body, attack the body. Well, you know what? Floyd's done a pretty good job here with that jab. He's just sizing up his opponent. And he's not using much energy, getting ready for that long haul. The knockout or the knockdown is not presenting itself here in this fight. And Mayweather knows that. He knew that going in, that tonight was going to be a long 12-round battle. And this far, well, we've seen 5.5 rounds of it. As we got a minute left here in the 6th round. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, this fight for the WBC Super Featherweight Championship of the World, Hernandez against Mayweather. And the champion, a whole lot of problems against the youngster. And there comes Mayweather with his best flurry of the fight as he backs Hernandez into the ropes. Once again, he comes in with that left.
Let go, let go.
And now Hernandez goes to work, trying to get the youngster to come inside and fight him. You can see Hernandez in that corner. He's just sizing him up, and so is Mayweather. The thing to be said about these guys is that they do not miss too often. Less than 5 seconds here in round number 6. And Floyd Mayweather not missing a beat here tonight.
Looking good. You check the head. Come on, check the head. You're looking good. So here's what I want you.
Baby,
when you get in that corner, look for something back. But when you're up in that corner, let your hands go. And dig them shots to the body and head, okay? All right, there. Be smart.
¿Entendiste? Tú estabas moviéndote para el lado y tirándole el cabrón. Come on.
All right. Okay.
Well, the best 130-pounders in the world as we start round number 7 are Gennaro Hernandez and Roberto Garcia. Well, tonight Floyd Mayweather Jr. is proving that he might be better than both of those guys. And he doesn't even have a title yet, but you know what? He's halfway there as we start the 7th round. And Mayweather just continuing to light things up with that jab. Whenever he throws it, he finds success.
Don't hold his head.
now. Now Hernandez just trying to move in and figure this youngster out. He still has yet to put together a 4 or 5 punch combination tonight. He's landed about 2 or 3, but that's it. Mayweather has stifled him any opportunity of that. Now comes Hernandez with a solid right. Hernandez trying to move things inside now.
Thank you.
Now Gennaro's forcing things inside, and Floyd's wanting to exchange a bit. Gennaro's getting him in the corner, in the right corner. And both guys just standing each other, and Floyd just tagging. Look at that speed there by the youngster. And now here comes Gennaro Hernandez, and right back at him is Floyd Mayweather Jr. Round number 7 proving to be the best thus far of the fight, and Floyd Mayweather does not look affected at all by the punches of Gennaro Hernandez. That uppercut has just been damaging against Gennaro Hernandez. And Mayweather once again with a big uppercut, and both guys just going right at each other. Gennaro's just smiling at Mayweather. And the kid is just staying firm in front of him, showing a chin of granite here tonight. Hernandez able to land punches more now, starting to get through that defense. But boy, is Mayweather coming through in return. And there's a large welt now underneath the right eye of Hernandez. It's really starting to swell. It's turning black and blue already. Underneath Hernandez's right eye.
Work, make it low.
Meanwhile, the youngster's skin, where he can put it on the cornicate. It's perfect. Look at these guys just go away at the end of the round. And it's Hernandez who walks back to the corner, the champ, with a giant welt underneath the right eye. Meanwhile, at the other end, Hernandez, he's in trouble at the other end. Mayweather, well, no.
Es swollen.
But I gotta get the cut. Let me get the cut.
No, espérate, ¿sabes qué? Último pinche round. ¿Viste? Go for dog this last round. ¿Entendiste?
Déjame agarrar la cortada, Luis. Round 8, baby. You're getting ready to stop him. Get him in the exchange and you're stopping.
Breathe, give me. Beautiful. Give me anyway. We need it. I know you feel good.
Hey.
You're fighting good.
Get him in the exchange. But try to make him miss more shots on the floor like you do in the gym, okay? Okay? Don't let him get nothing off. His fight is lazy. You straight.
As we look at the highlights from the 7th round, here's that brilliant exchange. And you can see that Gennaro Hernandez wipes that right eye. Let's look at that uppercut and another combination as we start round number 8. And you know, when I talked to Floyd Mayweather earlier in the week, he was telling me that he geared up for this fight by running 60.5 miles a day and Army boots. Well, that preparation has paid off because this hasn't been much of a battle for him thus far. It's been more like an airstrike. He just zooms in and zooms right back out and makes the damage. But now the fight goes inside, and this is where Gennaro wants him. Right inside. It's like the youngster's testing a nice left. But look at Floyd Mayweather just unleashed with the rights and the lefts. And he's got the champion in the ropes.
You're both getting punches out. You bring yours up too.
Jay Nady telling the both fighters, hey, keep the punches up. The other guy wanted to listen once to go right back to the corners, and they're going back right at it. Putting together the best type of punches you can as he gets Mayweather in the stumble. But look at Floyd just eyeing, waiting for that opening. Goes with that right. In his face. Look how perfect it is. There's no damage at all. There's a lot to be said. And as we look at Hernandez's face, where you can see the swelling on both cheeks there. And a 32-year-old Not in a world of hurt, but in a world of problems, that's for sure. You see Floyd Mayweather here, just going back to the same game plan with that jab and that big right that comes in. He likes to bring in that right uppercut. You see that a lot in the smaller fighters, especially when they're fighting a guy who's a lot taller than them, because, hey, it's easier for him to throw up, and those are the type of punches, when you throw up that uppercut, that can score a knockdown. And he's found a lot of success here and allowed him to open things up. And there he goes with that big right overhand. Hernandez just relaxing against the ropes. Look at Floyd just toy with him, putting his glove on top of his head. The young challenger showing no respect to the champion here. As we have less than 30 seconds now in round number 8. And if you're scoring at home, well, you might be thinking the same thing I am. But during the baseball postseason, we're seeing a shutout. It's not on a diamond, but it's inside the squared circle, and it's being tossed by that man, Floyd Mayweather Jr. We finished the round.
What? He's too beat up. You want to quit? Is that the end of the game? My brother says, my trainer says. Your brother says.
Fight's over.
Fight's over.
Fight is over. Jay Nady has stopped the fight after Hernandez's brother has told him that's it. The fight is over. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has captured his first title as a professional. He is the new WBC super featherweight champion of the world. And in a time of joy, the young man shows all the emotion in the world. You can only imagine what is going through his mind. You can just feel the enjoyment that he has. You can see that he's just on his knee.
Stand up.
Get it, baby.
In tears. And tonight, well, he's proven that he is a force to be reckoned with in the future. And there is Hernandez. His last fight, he quit here in Las Vegas. Once again, the same case tonight on the advice of his corner. And there is Mayweather celebrating with his uncle, Jeff Mayweather, who has been by his side, training with him every single day here in Las Vegas after capturing the bronze in the Olympics. And look at him. Just hugging the young nephew. At 21 years of age, already a world champion.
Chief second.
And Genaro Hernandez, well, he goes down as a champion who had 2 bad nights when he was the champion. Floyd Mayweather landed 54% of his punches this evening. Genaro Hernandez only 33%. I'm telling you, that speed is something. We've seen speed like that before. We saw it on Roy Jones Jr. We've seen it in the past with Sugar Ray Leonard. And now, well, we might be seeing the future here with Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the 8th round, Genaro Hernandez's corner informed referee Jay Nady they could no longer continue. Referee Jay Nady calls an end to the bout. The official time at the end of round 8. The winner by knockout victory in this, his 18th professional bout, his 14th KO. He is now the undefeated WBC super featherweight champion of the world, Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
All right, gentlemen, this is the WBC lightweight title. You received your instructions in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you. Any punches below this point are going to be deemed low. Any punches below this point are going to be deemed low. With that, are there any questions? Any questions, Chief Seconds? All right, remember, obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. Catch him up, collect him up.
Vic Draculich hearing from the Mayweather corner to make sure that the punches are kept up from Castillo. Castillo will go to the body. There will be some borderline punches. That is his style. You're not going to take that away from him because that's what he does. A determined young man to prove to people here in the States that he is a true champion, and he's got his biggest test of his career tonight. Taking on a lot of power, a lot of boxing skills, the entire package. Floyd Mayweather has it. Of course, he comes from a great boxing family. His father, Floyd Sr., trains Oscar De La Hoya up in Big Bear, California. And his Uncle Roger's in his corner. Uncle Roger was a two-time world champion. Floyd comes out, goes right to the jab, works a little bit of a left hook in there. We'll see how Castillo can handle all this speed he's going to have to deal with tonight. Mayweather's in the yellow and white trunks. Castillo's in the colors of Mexico. Good crowd on hand tonight at the MGM Grand, hoping to see a really good classic fight. We'll have to see what happens. Very pro Castillo in here tonight. A lot of people making a trek north of the border to see their champion take on a great American champion in Floyd Mayweather Jr. Like I said many times before, he is moving up a weight class, but he feels like he'll be stronger because he's dominated the super featherweight division for so long. There's nothing left for him to clean out down there. And he's hoping actually to move up even further and someday get a shot at Oscar De La Hoya. He would also like to take on Costa Tszyu, who beat his friend Jab Judah, and he didn't like that much, so he'd like to see, a lot of people like to see Costa Tszyu and Mayweather. Tszyu's such a hard puncher. But right now, the order of the day is Jose Luis Castillo, who unleashed a hook right there that missed a little bit, but he's going to try to release some punches and do some damage and slow down Mayweather by going to the body if he can. The referee is Vic Draculich. Good right hand from Mayweather, who looked awfully determined right there to land a big shot. Round one scheduled for 12 for the WBC Lightweight Championship of the World, currently held by Jose Luis Castillo in the white trunks with the red and green trim. Final seconds of round one will be going inside Castillo's corner, and we will interpret what we hear from his trainer, the legendary Romulo Chiarte Sr.
Está haciendo exactamente lo que esperábamos. No tiene que presentarte para hacer el jueguito, que es lo que está buscando él. ¿Me entiendes?
He's telling him to take his time.
Cuando él venga encima, simplemente es un movimiento de cintura para que se pase y se vaya de boca. Ahí mismo lo podemos trabar. Estás en corto, vas a jalar, pero no vas a jalar la mano. No vas a sacar el gancho sin siquiera jalarlo para nada.
His hands up, don't leave him low.
Dos veces, es muy importante.
Because Floyd will come over the top.
Okay. Besides,
You know, he's bleeding already.
don't worry about that. Fuck about him. He gonna stop him anyway. Don't worry. Keep fighting. Keep him in front of you. That's all you gotta do. He can't outthink you no way.
Seconds out.
Okay? All right.
Well, you heard what Roger had to say. He can't outthink you. Keep him in front of you. Round 2 scheduled for 12 from Las Vegas at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. World title on the line. Floyd Mayweather Jr. in the yellow and white trunks against Jose Luis Castillo. Oh, big left hand. They're going to wave it off as a slip, but it looked like a punch to me. We'll have to look at it later. I guess he hopped out of the way and tripped over himself, but he was falling toward me, so I didn't really see how it might have landed or not landed because he was right up in front of me. But it sounded like a big punch. Looked like it. But the referee, Vic Draculas, just ruled it a slip and they went on about their business. You can see an example. Oh no, we've got a clash of heads here, which is exactly what we didn't want to see. Got a bloody nose there. I don't see any blood coming from there. That hurt though when your noses collide like that. Round 2 scheduled for 12. If there was an accidental headbutt after 4 rounds, they would go to the cards. But you just sense the strength that Mayweather has when he's in the ring. He's so powerful and quick that in any second he could land a big punch a la Roy Jones. All the great ones have it. Steele trying to loosen up and get a little busy and try to fight his fight a little bit more, which is going to be with the heavy punches and the body punching. Mayweather holding him off as they go into a clutch right there. Jose Luis Castillo is the former Mexican featherweight champion, unbeaten in 3 defenses with this title of the WBC. Mayweather looking to pick off another belt for his career after cleaning out the super featherweight division and moving up to the lightweight division. About a half a minute to go in round 2. Castillo beginning to loosen up and use a little more footwork, trying to match speed for speed, which he probably won't be able to do in this fight. Mayweather is so patient and looks for his spots. It's almost scary to see how patient he can be in the ring, because he's not intimidated at all by anybody. A little bit of a right hand over the top from Castillo. 10 seconds left, round 2. And now the little infighting here is a little kidney jab from Mayweather. He finds a spot, he sees a spot, he hits it. That's the way he works. See it, hit it. We'll try to get some reaction from the corners for you. A little bit of a bump there over the eye, I guess. And there's some blood too.
Floyd, keep me in front of the jab. Keep going out there.
There's where he tripped off his own feet. It was coming right, I didn't have this angle, coming right back at me, and it looked like it was a punch, but he was trying to avoid getting hit and tripped over his own feet going backwards. And of course the referee was right there in position to see it, so it was justifiably a slip. And Mayweather didn't miss him by much. He took a little hop to get away from that punch. Castillo's in for the fight of his life, and he already knows it. Jose Luis Castillo, the champion, in the white trunks with the red and green trim, the challenger. Floyd Mayweather in the white with the yellow trim. The yellow side is actually half and half his trunks. Now Castillo's going to come out and try to see if he can't force a little bit on him. And if you're tuning in, you're wondering, well, how can Mayweather not be the champion? He's moved up a 1 weight class, but he still holds the super featherweight title, but he's moving up to the lightweight division. So Castillo's held this title through 3 defenses now. The title that Castillo took away from Stevie Johnson of Denver in a big upset in California. Castillo beginning to get in the flow of it. The crowd is chanting USA. Yeah, USA versus Mexico out there. But it is a very pro-Castillo crowd out here. Excellent fight fans from Mexico every time one of their champions comes up in Nevada. Nothing much of doing in this round at all, but you get the sense sometimes that Mayweather wants to see things like that. Try to see if he can't land something, but he's not going to stand there and get hit, that's for sure. He's fighting a guy who has to go to the body, who has to use his power if he has any chance in this fight. But when you're up against such quickness and foot speed as Mayweather, not to mention so much power with his balance, he's got tremendous balance. Doing a good job of stalking. He's trying to stay right in front of Mayweather. Good punch. He led with the left and came back with the right. The crowd loved it. Mayweather stepping down and through. Final seconds of the round. Castillo still trying to apply some pressure. Mayweather just steps around it. I believe in that round we saw Castillo loosening up a little bit, gaining a little more confidence that maybe he can actually land a punch or two against this ghost he's fighting here. Mayweather floats around. He's hard to catch.
Inteligente, vivo. Está sacando el gancho arriba. Québrate y sácaselo abajo. O sácaselo en el cuerpo y no vas a fallar. Acuérdate que en las cuerdas va a correr como campeón por un lado para el otro para que no te vayas. Quiero que le fintes. ¿Entendiste? Quiero que le fintes.
Well, Chianti's telling him exactly what we said he was going to have to do. They want him to throw some hooks to the body, which is the textbook of what you have to do against a fighter with the speedness and the quickness and the power of Mayweather. They want to take that punch a little lower there, I think is what he's asking for. Not a whole lot to show you from that round, but I do think Castillo was feeling a little more confident in what he wants to accomplish here. We are scheduled for 12. We're in the 4th round, scheduled for 12. For the WBC Lightweight Championship of the World. Mayweather picks up the pace a little bit here at the start of round 4. Floyd tried to unload a big right over the top there. Didn't miss by much, but he's been anxiously awaiting to be able to land that punch. Castillo tries to come in and hits nothing but air. Floyd's hard to catch sometimes. He wants to get himself in position. When he wants to deliver, he wants to do it on his own terms. And he can throw with power from different angles. Referee warning about clash of heads. Be careful. Crowd getting a little restless.
Again, when I say stop punching, okay? Keep that head
Warning from Vic Draculich, and you heard what he said. Flashed uppercut, just missed from Mayweather. Now Castillo's grabbing him. He's trying to slow him down somehow. Castillo had his hand around his waist for a good 4 or 5 seconds there. Because I guess it can get frustrating. Castillo would like nothing better than to turn this into a street fight. A little bit of an uppercut that just missed. The crowd responds, but Mayweather wasn't hurt. Final seconds, round 4. There you have it. A nodding approval from the corner of Castillo.
Un solo golpe en toda la pelea, pero te puede ganar la pelea. Tenemos acotar el sonido que pese la pelea. Desde que suene el round, tenemos que cerrar las salidas y trabajar golpes abajo y arriba.
Pretty simple. He's telling him to close the ring off, work the body shots down slow, and maybe that'll open up things up top. That is always the strategy when you're fighting someone with the quickness and the footwork of Mayweather, and executing it's just another story.
No te desesperes, ¿eh? No te desesperes en caso que tengas las salidas, lo que te hizo ahorita. Sigue iniciando, cierra las salidas y vamos a...
There's some of the grabbing that was going on, and Floyd's talking to Vic Draculich, saying, what's he doing? Now he's punching while he's holding him, and Draculich said, don't do that. When I tell you to stop, you got to stop. But no point was taken away. We're in the 5th round. Pretty good left hand from Castillo right there. Oh, big quick right hand from Mayweather. Just walked across and delivered it. I don't think Castillo even saw it coming. Yeah, he's turned around. Mayweather from time to time will turn himself around and go left-handed. Now he's back to right-handed, but he'll do that. He'll get in that southpaw stance and then just try to smack you with the straight right hand, which he loves to throw. But now he's back on his right hand side. Little left hook inside that just almost landed on Castillo. So there's that right hand he likes to come in and lead with. Almost a clash of heads there. They avoided it. There's some body work that Castillo wanted to do. Now Floyd's just kind of pushing him back. Nice left hand in there, nice jab. Crowd getting into it now. We're in the 5th round, scheduled for 12. Floyd Mayweather Jr., one of the greatest fighters in the world today, only seems to get better, but he's taking on a guy who feels like he doesn't get any respect, and he wants to earn it tonight, Jose Luis Castillo. fast right hand. Castillo keeps coming, though. Now they're getting into it a little bit. Castillo wants this. That's the end of the round. Mayweather comes over and taps gloves with him, said that was fun. Crowd certainly respond to it. It's been kind of a quiet night for them.
He used to fight left-handed. Fuck that. Stay right-handed. You beat him easy right-handed.
Well, there you go about the left-handed question.
You ain't got your left hand on him. You beat him easy. You beat him easy right-handed. Okay?
Smart boxing, that's
Don't
all you want.
listen. He ain't went around. That's the only point he ever land. Listen. Keep the jab working. Keep fighting smart. Keep busting him up.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round. Now, Floyd was in a left-handed stance right there, I believe. There's that right hand that got in so quick. And Roger's not real happy with him in that left-handed stance. He told him to stay out of it in no uncertain terms.
Take him down. Let's go.
Toward the end of that round, Floyd went over and tapped gloves with Jose Luis Castillo and said, yeah, that was fun. I think the crowd would like it if they'd show us some more fun. Castillo might have earned a little confidence in the last seconds of that round. Scheduled for 12. We're coming up on the halfway point in the 6th round. Jose Luis Castillo has a major problem dealing with the speed from Mayweather. He's afraid if he opens himself up, he's going to get caught in something he doesn't even see coming, which has happened to a lot of opponents of Floyd Mayweather. You have to respect the speed. Castillo continues to stalk, and Mayweather continues to use his hat work. Now they're tied up a little bit. Mayweather wondering why the guy doesn't let go of him. Castillo's just glad to find him. Nice right hand for Castillo. Now Mayweather's going to return the favor. A little low there, a little low there. Definitely picked up the pace here in round 6, about a minute to go. Nice right hand over the top from Mayweather. He has not gone back to that left-handed stance that Roger absolutely didn't want him to do over in the corner. A little bit south of the border there. Now Castillo's pushed Floyd down to the mat. Let's see if that gets Floyd Mayweather upset. Castillo's going to force him into that street fight if he has to. Mayweather's a pretty cool customer, though. Vic Draculi's going to have his hands full if this keeps going this way. The uglier it gets, the better it is for Castillo, because he wants that. He wants to be throwing punches. Final seconds of round 6. He certainly got Mayweather's attention, that is for sure. A little bit of a wrestling match at one point in this round. And then Floyd sneaks one in right at the end of that round. And they are pumped up over the Castillo corner.
Respira por la otra. A ver, arriba. Este round se lo ganaste todo completito. Ya empezaste a crear la confianza y el estilo. ¿Ya te enfadó? ¿Ya te enfadó qué?
He's asking if he still has confidence that he can beat this guy.
No te confíes para que no reciba golpes. Ahí te vamos, Julio.
He doesn't want his fighter to get frustrated and lose his confidence.
Ya lo empezaste a agarrar. ¿Cuál es el problema? No te desesperes, ¿eh? Ahí sí te agarras el tiro, ahora sí, ¿eh? No pasa nada. Es tuyo, Carlos. Es tuyo, ya lo encontraste.
He's trying to tell him to be patient. Floyd's already up on his feet, ready to go. He's standing there ready to go. Castillo just now gets up. We're in round 7, scheduled for 12. World title on the line, which belongs to Jose Luis Castillo in the lightweight division. Castillo's corner wanted him to keep his poise and his confidence high. Got a little bit frustrated in that round and went after Mayweather and had a takedown, to use a wrestling term. Good body punch for Castillo to the right side, the left side rib cage of Mayweather. Now Mayweather goes in and attacks and steps back out. Castillo likes that. Gives him more opportunities to throw punches. Mayweather hitting off his footwork, off his jab coming off his footwork is hard to catch him. Castillo threw a pretty hard punch inside that got the crowd excited. Halfway through round 7, scheduled 12. Now they spin around and do a little dance on the ropes. But Dracula steps in and stops that. Mayweather looking to go downstairs a little bit. Watch the elbows. Watch the elbows. Short chopping right hand over the top. Mayweather lures him into it and then pops him upside the head. Castillo trying to keep his poise. Nice jab from Mayweather. One more warning about the elbows. Mayweather may be in trouble of getting a point taken away if he has to warn him again. Pretty nice little jab from Castillo. Mayweather hits and moves. Throwing that jab out there, then moving out of harm's way. Now he sets himself down in sort of a haunch and gets ready to throw punches and steps out when Castillo takes the bait. A little bit of a short left hand inside. Castillo throwing punches down the bottom. Good right hand for Castillo. Mayweather standing there looking at him, saying, what's going on here? Final seconds. Mayweather just smiles at Castillo. Crowd is anxious for some action here, up on their feet.
All right. How you feel? All right. Show me something then.
All right.
Floyd.
Es la cintura y sosteniendo el ritmo. No te vayas a pegarle arriba, ¿eh? Pégale abajo para que se espere, porque ellos están esperando eso. Y de repente le cambias
they wanted to continue to go for the body.
Igual de inteligente.
Which always has to be the game plan. Let's take a look at the action from that round. That right hand just grazed by. Big reaction from the crowd. But now Mayweather's kind of standing there, maybe thinking Castillo will punch himself out a little bit. He was wide open for a punch there, and Castillo didn't throw the trigger. There it is right there. Mayweather's hands down low. He does whatever he wants to do, and sometimes it doesn't look exactly orthodox or what you think he should do, but Mayweather's got his own style because he's so talented and so quick. He can make up for a lot of mistakes he might make. And watch him throw that lunging jab as he goes in. It's a very effective punch for him. Now, you get the sense Castillo wants to get busy. Let's see if he can. Castillo has 50 professional fights, 41 knockouts. Mayweather is 27-0 with 20 knockouts. There's a high percentage knockout for both of these fighters. Of course, Castillo spent most of his work down in Mexico, learning his trade. He's the former Mexican featherweight champion. He likes to keep a fast pace. He keeps trying to keep the pressure on. It's hard to hit something that moves away so quickly. Round 8. Nice flicking jab from Mayweather. And we heard Castillo's corner wanted him to go downstairs, but I haven't seen him try to throw any body punches yet. I think he'd like to land any punch. Certainly haven't followed up the final seconds of the last round into this round. But they might have a flurry toward the end. That's what's been the tendency in this fight. Castillo leaning in, trying to work the body. Mayweather jumps out, throws that right hand out there. That's what the one that Castillo saw and tripped over his own feet when it was coming at one time. Desperation punch you just saw from Castillo that missed by about 2 or 3 feet. Now Mayweather starts to pepper him a little bit with some short jabs. Final seconds, round 8. Now Mayweather holds his arms down, holds Castillo's arms down.
One point. When I say break, you don't throw the last break. Let's go.
Well, there you go. Vic Dracula just took a point away from Jose Luis Castillo for hitting on the break. Ramon Chianti, his trainer, is pretty hot about it. That could be very, very serious if we got a close fight going. Castillo can't afford to give away any points in this fight, but that's a little element of frustration. And his trainer's doing exactly what he should tell him. Don't worry about that point, you're doing well. Doesn't want him to get discouraged because he had a point taken away, but the fact of the matter is that could be a huge point.
You suck it up, didn't you? Okay, look, keep working. Keep working, okay?
Roger likes what he sees from his nephew. Vic Dracula had warned about elbows. He just warned Floyd again about the elbows. Now we got the timeout. Too much Vaseline on the face. So Dracula brings him back out, and here we go. Round number 9 scheduled for 12. Now Castillo throws some punches, and Mayweather's holding his arm down. Castillo just wants to go. Good hard left hand from Mayweather. Another one. Now it's kind of turned into a little bit of a street fight, a little wrestling match. Dracula has got his hands full, as we said earlier. Now they touch gloves. Maybe they'll make nice for a little while. But you never know. Every time Castillo tries to get a little more busy, Mayweather responds, being the champion that is, by getting even more busy. And just when Castillo thinks he can get in there and throw some punches, he keeps getting tied up and facing that little jab. Castillo's trying to get across there and throw the big punches. Roger Mayweather didn't have much to say to his fighter between those rounds. Roger knows what he's talking about, two-time world champion. He just said, "You're doing fine." hasn't got much done in this round, that's for sure. And Mayweather's content to not do anything. Crowd is now jeering. Mostly the Castillo camp not happy with not seeing their guy be able to get in there and land some effective punches. Hard rib punch from Mayweather. He's done that a couple of times on this night. And you'd expect to see that from Castillo trying to hit Mayweather, but Mayweather's very elusive target, to say the least. That's not where he wants to be. Now back out the center of the ring. Castillo's got 20 seconds to make something happen in round 9. An uppercut that missed. It would have been pretty effective. Now they punched after the bell. Big Draculets may make a decision to take a point away from Mayweather.
Every now and then you move it, right? Every now and then you move.
Anda cansadísimo el chamaquito, nada más que tienes que trabajar el cuerpo y mantener el ritmo. Lo que pasa es que te estás entregando a la mitad del camino.
Still trying to get Castillo to work the body.
Trabajaste perfectamente bien. Tienes que fintar y meterte y sacar la combinación en el momento que estás enfrente de con él.
He wants his fighter to be confident. He says you're doing fine. Just keep working the body. He doesn't want his fighter to get frustrated. A frustrated fighter's no good. Romulo wants him to throw more combinations when he's in front of him. He's just trying to keep this guy from being frustrated, because a frustrated fighter is not a very effective fighter. They do dumb things. Like I said, this trainer, Romulo Chiarte Sr., is a legend down in Mexico. He trains his fighters out of Tijuana. One of the best there is. He's brought this guy along from obscurity to a world championship. Mayweather, that chopping overhand right. Oh, there's a good combination from Mayweather. There's the left. He follows up the left with the right. It's very effective. Castillo felt those punches. We're in the 10th round, scheduled for 12, for the WBC Lightweight Championship of the World, held by the man in the white trunks with the green and red trim, Jose Luis Castillo. The man who's trying to take it away from him is in the yellow and white trunks, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now he turns over and winks at the camera. Floyd just winked at the broadcasters over here to let him know that he's fine. He'll do that from time to time. Castillo not able to find anything but air. Floyd's content to stand there and counter him. There's a good left-hand jab right to the nose of Castillo. He might be getting a little more frustrated. His corner was trying not to have him frustrated. He's in the 10th round. Good right hand from Mayweather. Mayweather might want to take care of business. We'll see. Now punching in the back. Castillo showing a little frustration there. I haven't seen that in a while. He was punching all around his body, just trying to find something to hit. When you've been out there for 10 rounds and you can't find anything to hit, you'll take what you can get.
I'm going to tell you last time for pushing off.
Last warning for pushing off from Dracula. She's been telling Mayweather all night about that. So Castillo trying to unload over there while he's got Floyd on the ropes. Now Floyd's going to hold him. And as they break, he sneaks in a little punch. Dracula.
Neutral corner. One corner.
Since I told you you'd have a busy night, just took a point away from Mayweather, so they're even in that department. There'll be no more complaints about that. But Draculus has been talking to Mayweather about his elbow the entire night. So he finally just said, that's it. We're going to go to the 11th round here at the MGM Grand.
How you feel? Okay, listen. You way faster than them now. All right? We got to sit down, exchange, move on. Sit down, exchange. Hey, put all that water in this goddamn trunk. God damn it, all. What you mean that's all? Waste put no more goddamn water in the trunk. We already goddamn wet.
Here's some action from that round. Here's the elbow sticking right out there, Castillo. And then off that, he pushes off and throws a punch. Dracula had it. You see the elbow right there coming up, and off that, as he pushes off with it, bang. Dracula says that's not fair or legal in my book. 11th round. Roger Mayweather, go there with the balance. Floyd jumped right on him. Castillo looked like he was in a daze for a second. There's some punches downstairs. Dracula's keeping an eye on things. Roger Mayweather told his nephew to sit down, punch, and move on. That's pretty simple what that means. That's below the belt. Wanted to keep him up a little bit. That was just below the Grant sign on Mayweather's belt. There's that right hand Mayweather likes to throw over the top when he gets a chance to do it. But you would have to say that neither fighter's really been hurt tonight to any extent. Steele's trying to throw down there on the belt line. Downstairs, once again, Castillo awfully close to throwing low blows, and Floyd standing there and taking it right now. He's already had 1 point taken away for an elbow. Draculus didn't want Mayweather leaning on him so much. Halfway through round 11. 12-round championship fight from the MGM Grand. Crowd is chanting, Castillo, Castillo. And somebody will counter with USA in a minute. So nice little right hand from Mayweather inside. Kind of where Castillo wants him. Look at the speed from Mayweather. Mayweather, for some reason, this round has decided to stand right in front of Castillo. That's not what his uncle told him to do, but Floyd is so talented he can pretty much do whatever he wants to do. Castillo's a determined fighter, but he doesn't have the speed to match up. Castillo's worked hard to get that championship, get those big paydays, but you don't have the God-given speed and the balance and the ability that Mayweather does. What are you going to do about it? Not much. Now they're throwing a little bit. Castillo's really been throwing downstairs in this round. Throwing a lot of body punches, trying the uppercuts. Under 20 seconds left, round 11. Still trying to grind out something, trying to land a big punch. Still throwing down there. He's finally figured out he might have to throw around the stomach. We're going to go to a final round here from the MGM Grand, and I got a feeling that it could be a little bit wild. We'll have to see.
Ya sé. Está cabeza con cabeza, tienes que ganar la tirada. Téngala.
Fourth and final round. Make it a good one. Touch him up, middle of the ring.
Instructions from...
Fourth and final round. Make it a good one. Touch up, middle of the ring.
All right, Floyd. I know your hand hurt. No, fuck you. Listen. Let your hands go. Okay?
El último. Espera, doctor. Hazlo por mechita. Fíjate bien lo que te estoy pidiendo. Inteligente por mechita.
Oh,
Es tuyo. ¿Me entendiste? Por mechita. Mechita es buena.
Romello was telling Jose Luis Castillo to do it for his sister. Mercedes Castillo died at age 15 last December of leukemia 3 days before Christmas. And Romello wants his fighter to dig down and do it for his sister. Little Mercedes was only 15 years old. I'm sure if Big Brother could do it, he'll do it right now. It's awfully tough. He's in against one of the best fighters in the world talent-wise, and people can see that from watching the way he can move and jab. That was a good left hand from Floyd. We're in the 12th and final round for the lightweight championship of the world. Castillo's corner's done a good job tonight of trying to keep him from getting discouraged because he hasn't been able to go out there and do what he really wanted to do. But that's the price you pay when you're fighting a fighter of Mayweather's caliber. There's not a thing he doesn't have as a prize fighter. There's a little low punch down on the hip from Castillo. Very quick left hand from Mayweather as he throws and steps back. Halfway through the final round now. Castillo still trying to find the mark. Good right hand from Castillo. The best one he's thrown. Mayweather unfazed by it. Mayweather counters and punches his way out of it. One minute left in the final round coming up on. Be interested to see what the judges were looking for in this fight. I try not to speculate. The last couple rounds, Castillo was able to throw some of those body punches. Final round. They're in the center of the ring. Final 30 seconds. Castillo knows he's got to go. He's trying just to let it go now. He's just trying to let his hands go. Mayweather complaining in the past about his hands. He's had some bad hands. Pretty solid punch for Castillo right there. Under 10 seconds left. Both fighters look a little spent at this point. 5 seconds left. Castillo is still trying to land a punch. And that's that. They're still fighting after the bell. Both fighters up on the ropes or up in the air with their hands in the air. Both fighters with a lot of heart.
Hey, Mike.
That guy right there never gets upset, never gets rattled. Supreme confidence, he knows he's good. Castillo's noted for his tremendous heart and his courage. We'll be awaiting the judge's decision here from the MGM Grand. I'll also be curious to see later on if Floyd ever hurt his hands. He complains he's something about his arm or his hands, he told Roger. But he's had problems with that in the past. A little bit of swelling over the left eye of Castillo. They bumped nose and head and forehead a couple of times in this fight. He looks like he just took a stroll. He's so calm. Floyd really knows this business, and he knows he's good, and he delivers every time out. Waiting for the announcement from Michael Buffer.
Las Vegas, we go to the Budweiser scorecards. John Kane and Jerry Roth both have it 115 to 111. Enek Hong Tong Kam scores it 116 to 111 for the winner by unanimous decision and new lightweight champion of the world, the undefeated pretty boy, Floyd Mayweather.
You're both of you saying this stuff. I expect you to protect yourself at all times. Keep your punches up and give me a good clean break. Touch gloves and good luck.
Well, big thing, Dick, is Gotti faces more speed than he's ever seen, and Mayweather probably sees more power than he's ever faced.
Let me ask you this question. McGirt has said that they can't sit in front of Mayweather. They're not going to hit him on, they can't hit him on the chin. Nobody can hit him on the chin. He's too fast. So you don't sit in front of him, but you got to get to his body.
That's right. They have to jab their way in, move on some angles, and then punish him to the body if they get that opportunity. He is tough to hit to the head because watch Mayweather's head movement. Makes himself more elusive. It would be probably a secondary follow-up punch that would get him if you land to the head.
Gotti physically looks much bigger. This is only the third fight at the junior welterweight level for Mayweather. He is the former super featherweight champion and lightweight champion and has moved up into the junior welterweights or light welterweights.
Gotti was probably a junior welterweight yesterday for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. When he got off that scale, he went to eat and he put the weight on.
Probably went from 139 to 149, 150.
Interesting, he dropped 28 pounds to get ready for this fight. That was a lot to take off during training, but he made weight.
Well, that was a problem he had early on in his career. He used to balloon up and lose tremendous amounts of weight to get ready for a fight, so I was kind of surprised that he did that again this time.
Well, Gotti trying to jab here. Mayweather hits him with a hook and then a right hand, but we're seeing a more controlled Gotti, the same guy that we saw against Branco, Doreen, and Leija, being patient early in the fight. The thing is, if he gets nailed, will he go back to the old Gotti, or will he be this version? It's an interesting question.
He's been pretty disciplined over his last 6 fights. Since his second fight with Mickey Ward, he's done what McGirt wanted. I would be surprised if he abandoned what he's been doing the last 6 fights, but then one never knows because he's in with a very talented fighter.
He won't abandon it voluntarily. If it'll happen, it would be after he got hit. But this has been where he would like to wage the fight.
And you see how quick Mayweather is. Jumps out of the way very quickly.
He can't appeal to the referee. He gets drilled as he was looking over at Earl Morton. Protect yourself at all times.
That's right. He's going to take a standing 8 count.
How could he not? Going for the low shot, and Gotti looked over. Well, that might change the controlled nature of the fight.
That'll end round 1.
And some retribution may be coming in round 2.
Let's get it. What you got to do, champion? Listen to me. Don't let that take you off your game plan. Okay? Now listen, keep stepping around to your right. Okay, you stand in front of him a little too long. You stand low beautiful. When you're moving over, you're getting under the hook. Start shooting around.
Go right in. Long as you go, you're going to get busted up.
Take a good look here. There's Mayweather. Has his hands on Gotti here. Referee should be here. He hits him in the clinch, then that. Gatti looks over at Earl Morton. Can't do that. And then Mayweather comes in.
Stay in your corner, guys. Stay there. Stop the fight.
Here we go, round 2. Gatti has taken a standing 8 count, round 1. The referee was not in a position to see Mayweather leaning on Gatti's neck and pushing him down.
And we're also informed that on the replay that referee was saying stop punching, and Mayweather ignored that and didn't get called for it. That could have been a very devastating shot. And again, Gatti being held down low.
Mayweather showing the flashes, the flurries that he can fire out so quickly. There's a left hand to Gatti's face.
Now you saw Gatti lunging there, and this is the real challenge of whether he can maintain his boxing when, you know, your emotions would indicate you might be rattled in there. There's the shoulder by Mayweather coming up and getting Gatti. Well, this has all the makings of something that could be a pretty dirty fight.
Gatti's going to have to go to the body. He's going to have to throw one of those Leonard Doreen body shots.
He tried it right there, Dick. Caught by Mayweather. Jab by Mayweather's pretty sneaky in there.
Mayweather is so quick. So quick.
That was the follow-up punch by Mayweather that got to Gatti.
There's a right hand, a left, a body shot, comes up to the head. So quick, doubles the right body head. Second round action. And a controversial knockdown in the first round. Gatti trying to go to the body, and Mayweather just shoots out a jab. Mayweather's been in with some good people.
Hey, of course, Castillo and Diego Corrales, and made sure, you know, very effective winning effort against those guys who are top-notch fighters. Key right here for Gatti is to weather this early onslaught and try to settle in again as Mayweather tries to run away with it.
So quick, left to the jaw, right, landing those combinations with lightning speed. There's a right again, another right is so quick. He's turning Gatti now.
And when he turns to the side, he's able to land big shots.
And we'll come to the end of round 2.
Attack it from an angle. You're standing in front of him, getting hit with right hand leads, baby. Keep the left hand out in front. Stay low. Come on, champ, baby. Come on, baby. You can do this. Okay?
They know what the fuck they're up against.
Keep touching you with the jab. You're busting up
All
already.
you got to do is keep checking his ass with that hook. Hit him with the right hand when you want to. How you feel?
Feeling good? No shot. We're coming for that.
Mayweather showing the blinding speed there, the good right hand. Look at the foot speed that he gets in and fires off a good left hook after that. Good right hand. Remember, first round we said the most speed that Gatti's ever faced. And you see the imposing effects of it.
Third round is upon us, scheduled for 12. Arturo Gatti defending his title against the undefeated Floyd Mayweather, trained by his uncle Roger Mayweather, two-time champion in his own right.
Let's walk it right out. Just walk it right out. I said walk it.
And Gatti trained by Buddy McGirt, a former fighter. Here's Gatti now trying to jab a little bit.
Now, Gatti needs to jab, and even if he's not landing, just keep it out there so that Mayweather can't time him. Look at Mayweather charging at him. Kept Gatti off balance just long enough.
Mayweather said, I'm going to box circles around him and go inside and punish him.
Mayweather just dares you to come in with his left hand down low.
Bring it up, bring it up. Come on.
Well, Gatti has nothing to lose even if he gets warned for a low blow.
I was thinking, Dave, that Gatti should pressure him, go after him, even if he gets peppered, if he could lay on him, lean on him, wear him down a little bit physically, but I think Mayweather's just too quick.
Well, Mayweather's
just too quick.
Awesomely quick.
He slips away, and he throws double, triple punches.
And look at that, you block 2 left hands and you're happy, and then he nails you down the middle with a right hand.
Third round action. A long anticipated fight. Ricky Hatton is in town, and he's been campaigning to fight the winner of this.
You bring it on. Come on, let's go.
Now Mayweather's warned about getting the punches up, but watch how he moves. Watch the hips as he gets into his punches, and he'll turn. So when he turns, he's able to sit down on the second punch. Now, when you look at the speed of Mayweather, you know it boils down to, for Gatti, he will need the bomb at some point in this fight.
Well, I'm thinking, Dave, that for Gatti, that one little moment in time, that one window in time when he could land a big body shot. Because I think a body shot's the only thing that could do it.
But set up other things, yeah. And then from his perspective, have something left still. And Mayweather leaping in with the left hand. He will really test Gatti's stamina.
Well, Mayweather has a good chin as well. We come down to the end of round 3.
Time.
And there's Ricky Hatton. Interested bystander here tonight. Wants the winner.
Well, you know, he had the big win over Costa Zoo. Probably had no idea that he might come here and challenge Carlos Mausa, who got that big win over Vivian Harris. Yeah, he came over here to challenge and be in the limelight. That's what you do after you get a big win. Go to a big fight. You lobby.
Okay, you got it. Don't worry. Don't worry, baby. Come on. Don't worry, baby. Don't get upset, okay? Let's go out there now. Let's fight like I know you can fight. Let's get the head movement going. Come on, baby, like we did in the gym. Get that upper body movement. Just step around.
All right, seconds out.
Let's go.
Gotta stay in your corner. Stay in your, don't got to stay in your corner. Let's go.
Round 4. Mayweather sprinting off his stool. And Buddy McGirt giving instructions to Arturo Gatti. Gatti's trying to get a little movement involved here. Trying to rotate the shoulders a little bit. He's got Mayweather on the ropes.
He's got him at a distance. He needs to keep the jab popping so that Mayweather cannot just leap into him. Watch where Mayweather starts his attack from. He's so fast, he can leap in. And that adds power because of the way he's doing it. He's keeping his leverage, he's turning properly. But that's athleticism when he comes in. Gatti needs to neutralize that by popping the jab in the face, doubling up.
Come on now, stop and bring it up.
Mayweather will also switch. He will go southpaw once in a while. He's got good defense, excellent defense. And he's been known to toy with opponents. You better not toy with Gatti.
Gatti's trying to load up, and Mayweather knew and nailed him with 3. Gatti walked just straight into him.
He is so quick. Extremely talented athlete, but Gatti's got great heart.
And he's getting nailed because of the jab not being out there. If he's just pawing with it, Mayweather comes storming behind it. Mayweather's showing why it's so difficult to fight him.
Gaddy has somewhat of a look of desperation on his face.
Well, he's been outpointed before. He's been in difficult fights before. And he's a warrior to the end. He would just like to buy a little accuracy right now.
He's taking a lot of criticism that he's fought B-level fighters, that his management has set it up for him and all that. And this is obviously the toughest test of his career. And to a degree, it's a tough test for Mayweather as well.
And some of the criticism, the analysis on Gotti was legitimate because it was a box office play. That's just another element of boxing. He pretty much existed outside the realities of this sport.
And Mayweather is scoring at will. And we finish up round 4.
Punch, Arturo. Come on, take your time, but you gotta let your hands go. You're not letting your hands go, baby. All right, you're aiming too much for the head. Keep stepping around. Keep your head, your upper body moving. You can do it, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, we're getting punished anyway, so fuck it. Good work, baby. Beautiful work. Show you what it was in the beginning.
Don't put no one on me. Don't put no one on me.
Here's big shot by Mayweather, the left hook. 3 big shots as Gaddy walked into. Now it's 5. He just walked into it, and it's the infinite quickness by Mayweather. He will not let Gaddy reload.
Round 5, and the thing we want to keep our eye on, Dave, is will Gaddy's eyes start to swell because he's taking shots right in the face. Here's a jab from Mayweather. He has cut badly in the past, swollen badly in the past.
These are laser shots as the heads almost come together. The elbow and shoulder of Mayweather come up on Gotti.
It looks like Gaddy's left eye is starting to swell.
Yeah, the Mayweather jab has helped that along.
And both fighters have had hand troubles over the years. Mayweather's had brittle hands, Gaddy's had broken hands.
Yeah, Gotti broke his hand right here in the fourth round against Mickey Ward in their 3rd fight. Went on to win the fight with one hand. Now Mayweather missing over the top.
Come on now.
Gaddy jabbed, and when he missed Mayweather, he ducked so that he could avoid the counter, and that's when they tied up.
Mayweather's jab is so quick.
Gaddy should fire that left hand, and then knowing that Mayweather will charge at him, try to hit him with an uppercut. The timing play.
Fifth round action.
Again, Mayweather holding behind the head. But he makes sure that Gotti won't get up from that. So what we're seeing is Gaddy is trying to win it with his jab here.
When Gaddy goes in like he just did with a jab, then he stopped throwing.
He needs to throw 3 jabs.
Don't put the forearm in his
And now
face,
Mayweather
okay?
warned
Okay,
about the
let's go.
elbow. Gaddy needs to throw 2 or 3 jabs and then take his chances once he's in.
But let both hands go.
Yeah, but Mayweather has made him pay when he gets in, and to his credit. Gaddy has a little more aggression in this round. Mayweather still makes him pay every time he misses. Look at that. This is surgical sharpshooting. The second punch by Mayweather, that's uncanny to miss that wildly with the left hook and then be in such good position that you can land the right hand behind that.
Floyd Mayweather's had a very turbulent career. There's a right hand. He's had various people manage him. He Once was handled by his father. He got rid of him. He's had legal problems. It's doubtful whether he'd be able to take this fight because of that. And that ends round 5.
Well, Miguel Cotto's in the house. Hey, you can tell it's a big fight. All the fighters are coming here. You've seen Hatton, Cotto.
You're trying to knock him out with one
We're all
shot.
seeing dollar signs.
Just move the head, move your hands to the body, baby. You're trying too hard to knock him out. Don't worry about that, okay?
Yeah, putting
on,
the
baby.
end swell.
You still got 7 rounds to go.
Gaddy.
Don't worry about it. You're trying to land.
Soften that ass up.
Face is starting to swell up.
Put that right hook in there too. You need that.
Mayweather, on the other hand, looks unperturbed.
Here's another look at the Mayweather explosion. Good right hand. This is what started his good round. Gotti had been doing well.
Get that rag off his
Look
neck.
at these, just simple shots by Mayweather, and then they built up to more.
Round 6. Let me ask you this, Dave. Gaddy obviously has tried to do some boxing here, just doesn't have the quickness and the moves that Mayweather has. He's got to do something offensively. He's either got to start the brawl, he's got to do something.
Well, he has to become the old Gotti, because this one is just running into too much Mayweather. You know, he came in, Buddy McGirt has done a great job for him, and in these last 2 fights, he was not hit much. That system worked. He brought that system in here. That's what he's trying to perfect. But with Mayweather's quickness, you know, the deliberate approach, the scientific idea of coming in there, jab, jab, throw something, he may have to abandon that and just try to land a big Gotti shot.
Either that or go after him and just rough him up.
Yeah, he's tried a couple things. He's tried to go to the body. He's had a couple shots blocked. But, you know, when you make a guy a boxer, it's hard to just snap your fingers and then make him a brawler all over again. They took a long time to turn Gotti back into a boxer, and he's paying for everything right now.
He just took a barrage.
That was painful.
Mayweather now starting to beat on him.
Mayweather could stop him if he keeps this type of assault up. But Gotti literally has nothing to lose.
Oh, what a left hook.
By turning into his old man.
And a right hand, 2 right hands, 3 right hands. Whoa!
How much will they allow him to take also in his corner? He's trying a right hand counter. But this is what happens when you don't have the speed and when you've turned into a boxer. Can you summon the old offense? Because obviously he won't be able to just get in the old-fashioned way. Look at that.
Triple hooks. Right. Oh, he is unloaded.
The Gotti corner may have a decision to make in the next round or 2 if he continues to take this type of punishment.
Walk him out. Come on. Let his arm go forward.
Well, Gotti's saying something to Earl Morton about holding the elbow.
You talk about where is Gotti's offense too. You know, if the other guy is quicker than you and then really makes you pay when you make a mistake, you get gun shy. And we're seeing a gun shy approach here by Gotti. It's self-preservation.
Well, he's just being out quick, and his left eye looks like it's almost shut.
I think the corner may have to step in for him at some point.
This will end round 6.
Did he even come out?
Stop him, Mike.
I think it's going to be over.
It should be.
No. Your eyes closed.
Buddy McGirt may be stopping it.
It's over.
Yeah. Well, we talked about the corner enough to make a decision. They made it sooner rather than later, and they made the right one.
Well, stuff is starting to throw here. Heads up, they're throwing bottles. Hold up. Better watch it, it's coming from behind us, Dave. There's Gotti with the end swell. Mayweather just unleashed a barrage of shots to the face. Triple, double shots, unbelievable, terrifically quick. A gifted fighter who has taken Gatti's title. And we'll see if he does what he said he would do. He said he would take the title and give it back.
Well, you know what? I think he would just love people to love him as much as they love Arturo Gatti. That's the kind of stuff you can't buy.
There's a lot of people in that ring. And there's Mayweather, 34-0 now. Gatti's run has been ended. A phenomenal 5-fight run here at Boardwalk Hall.
Hey, how many people wrote him off after 1998 when he lost 3 fights in a row and then came back? Look at the big right hand by Mayweather. It's just a matter of how much more of this could he take. 3, 4 nice loaded right hands. Then he comes in with more. Jab to the body. Look at this. This is what I mean. Mayweather's a special fighter. You just cannot have an answer for the guy's quickness. And then Buddy McGirt. So there they are, Buddy and Arturo Gatti. And as we said earlier, Buddy McGirt stopped it.
Well, Ricky Hatton's in the house, Cotto's in the house. What do you think they think? How would they stand up against Mayweather?
Well, probably not that much better than Gatti tonight. I mean, this is an excellent version of Mayweather here. Look at this. You know, he's right up there with Bernard Hopkins, one of the best fighters in the sport, and he shows you why tonight.
Well, he said he was going to go for another easy victory. I mean, he has said all kinds of things all week and got people really fired up, but he delivered the goods here tonight.
At 6, round 6, the winner KO victory and new WBC super lightweight champion of the world, still undefeated, pretty boy, Floyd Mayweather.
There he is, the new champion.
Okay, I can see both of your neighbors. Anything on this belt is a low blow. Keep your punches up. Obey my commands at all times. Shake hands. Good luck. Go.
Final instructions from Richard Steele. Magic Johnson's here, or as I call him, Buck, my good friend. What a crowd it is. It's a sold-out house, looks like to me. I'm Alan Massengale with David Mayo from the Grand Rapids Press, who's known Mayweather practically his entire adult and youth life.
Since he was about 9 or 10 years old.
I will make one crack, though. I will say I think his trunks were designed by Mrs. Claus. Looking beautiful with the white gloves. Here we go, round 1, scheduled for 12.
Judah's hoping this fight is his speed. He has to be the first guy who can match Floyd Mayweather's speed. It hasn't happened before. We have to find out quickly if it can happen tonight.
Judah, of course, is a southpaw. Welterweight championship on the line. And we got 2 quick customers. Now, last time Mr. Mayo checked, it was a 5-1 favorite. Maybe we're going to 6.
About 6-1 for Mayweather.
For Mayweather.
The odds fluctuated quite a bit this week. There was some pretty heavy two-way action in the fight. Mayweather opened a little more than 5-1, dropped to 4-1, went up to 5-1, then up to 6-1. So ultimately, most of the money went on Mayweather, but there was heavy two-way action in this fight.
Mayweather lands the first punch. A little quick left hook upstairs. Best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Floyd Mayweather Jr.
You'll notice possibly that that the fighters are wearing different brands of gloves. Mayweather wears winning gloves. It's in all of his fight contracts, protect his brittle hands, which have not been a problem since he's worn the gloves. That's why he likes them. Judah's wearing Everlast.
That's been the only chink in Floyd's armor, has been the hand problem. Putting that left hand out there to measure. Zab.
For years, they kept Mayweather away from left-handers, but he has fought several of them within the last 2 or 3 years. He fought his most recent fight against Sharmba Mitchell. He fought DeMarcus Corley in 2004. Henry Brusella switched up some in 2004. Nice left hand by Judah there. And Victoriano Sosa in 2003 showed him a lot of left-handed stance. So, although he had not fought left-handers for 7 years, he's performed well against them lately.
Judah's bread and butter will be that left hand. First round is always a measuring round as each fighter assesses what he's in against. These two have known each other for years, used to be great friends. At one point I heard they didn't even would say they would never fight.
Part of the foundation for this fight.
Oh, tangling up here. And you can get a knee tweaked on something like that. Just two combustible balls of energy in there, ready to explode.
Well, Judah certainly stood his ground here in the first round. There's they've had a past. We'll get into it here maybe at the beginning of the second round about how this fight came about. But there aren't any secrets in there between those guys right now. And this is as good a round as anybody's had against Mayweather lately.
Water, I need water, Good? Good? Baby, you gotta be like that for the next 2 rounds, ready? Just stay with that jab. He's scared of you now. He's scared. Listen, keep it going up and down. Keep that left. But you wanna keep pushing 2 and 3 and then let that left hand go in the short hook. Don't worry about the time. He's gonna walk back on the tail, he's gonna pull off everything. Bring his ass out of here. This little thing is quite smart.
So all you gotta do. He's looking to load up with the left hand.
Don't work.
We see it out the gate.
The bottom line is this, you have to fight hard because you gotta get confident. You can't get confident. Don't worry about that.
Keep your composure. Just relax. Ain't nothing but the gym. That's all it is.
When you touch that ass,
Here's that first punch that Judah landed solid.
That was the best punch of the first round. Kind of landed to the throat of Mayweather, straight left hand. This is
round 2 coming up, folks.
The preface to this fight dates back a couple of years to a sparring session with a guy we saw fight earlier here tonight, Wes Ferguson, a Mayweather protege, a lightweight who hopes to climb the ranks. 2 years ago, when Mayweather was preparing to fight DeMarcus Corley and Zab Judah was preparing to fight Rafael Pineda, Judah ended up in a sparring session with Ferguson, and Mayweather thought he was a little too aggressive, thought he took advantage of the younger fight. Nice leaping left hook there by Mayweather.
That's why he's so dangerous. He could fire like a cobra.
And he told Judah as much. He was upset with Judah that he would take advantage of the younger fighter. They got into a verbal argument. A few days later, Judah's back at the gym again. Hasim Rahman is there, and he says to Mayweather, hey, aren't you training to fight a left-hander? Why don't you spar Zab? So a couple days later, they did spar. It went 4 rounds, and to hear Mayweather tell it, it was 4 rounds to nowhere for Judah. Roger Mayweather claims that he had to stop the session because Judah was taking too much punishment, and Yoel Judah wouldn't stop it. If you believe that claim, that's up to you, but the Judahs haven't been anywhere this week.
There's a slip.
To say anything to counteract the claim.
So there's the background on what goes on in the world of boxing. Judah going to the body. Judah's got some quickness. As David Mayo was saying, perhaps the only fighter that can come close to Floyd Mayweather's quickness.
Judah's really established himself early in the fight. Mayweather doesn't usually start this slowly. And having seen Judah so many times in the past, they were actually roommates after they both lost in the Olympic trials when they went to the Olympic box-offs, and Mayweather came back and beat Augie Sanchez twice that year, and Zab ultimately lost to David Diaz. Nice left hand there by Judah. Or excuse me, it was a right hand.
Right hand jab he's been throwing out there. He's waiting to load up on that left. And Zab Judah shocked the world tonight. He's certainly capable.
They have the one common opponent, DeMarcus Corley, against whom Judah lost a split decision in a fight when he broke his hand. I asked Corley what Judah's chances were tonight, and exactly what you said, what he would have to do to shock the world. And he said he'd have to slip Floyd a Mickey or spike his water bottle.
Well, he's looked pretty good first 2 rounds. Floyd very cautious. Lead right hand.
That's the lead right hand he lands so often against so many people, and which is generally a big weapon for a right-hander against a southpaw.
It's nice to have Mayweather back in Vegas, but he's not exactly the crowd favorite from what I'm hearing.
Well, his last 2 appearances here were 2 tough fights with Jose Luis Castillo, and he's in another roughhouse fight tonight.
That was back in 02. Castillo may have been the only guy who actually ever beaten him, but didn't show up that way in the judges' cards.
Another good round for Judah.
Judah's getting some confidence.
Crowd is really getting into the fight, too.
You don't want to fight, keep running. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep trying to touch the body, too. Keep pressing on the right. Keep pressing on the right hand side. Don't worry, keep pressing. Don't worry about that. You just keep pressing. You scared?
Mayweather timing Judah, leaping in there with the left hook. The slip there, Mayweather threw a body shot, kind of got caught off balance and knocked himself down. Correctly ruled a slip by Richard Steele.
The crowd's starting to heat up now. I wonder where Floyd Sr. is. I know De La Hoya's in training for a fight. So I know he's watching somewhere. If he's not in the building, I haven't seen him, but it's so funny to hear Roger. He sounds just like his brother in the corner.
Well, there's no question Mayweather's become a more exciting fighter since he's been with Roger Mayweather. He's stepped up his offense, and he already had the amazing defensive skills that his father taught him, made him a more complete fighter. But tonight he has yet to turn any of that up.
Floyd going on the attack. Judah's been a good job of avoiding big punches so far. We're in round 3, and this thing's going to get real interesting real fast. I'll guarantee you that. Judah very cautiously flicking the jab out there. Floyd's back on the ropes.
Extremely tactical fight, and Mayweather's really a little reluctant to just let his hands go. He hasn't thrown many combinations.
Now they're cheering for Floyd. And now they're cheering for Judah.
Well, the money talks in this town. And he did get bet up to 6-1. So probably the majority of the people in this house have a couple dollars on Mayweather.
Left hand from Judah.
Nice counter left by Judah.
Judah fighting a very smart fight.
Every time Mayweather gets in tight, Judah grabs him. I think Mayweather might like to fight this fight in close. Even though Judah's the naturally bigger guy, I think Mayweather's probably the better in fighter. But every time he gets in there, Judah's grabbing.
Floyd missing.
More the aggressor this part of this round, at least, than he has been to any point in the fight so far, is Mayweather.
He's trying to cut off the ring. His corner was saying that Judah doesn't want to fight him. And I don't think Judah wants to get knocked out. It's what Judah's trying not to do. And he's doing a good job offensively, too, when he has opportunities. Just haven't been that many out. This is very strategic fight so far. A lot of respect for one another. You can do all the yapping and talking before a fight you want, but when it comes down to going to the office and getting down to business, all that goes out the window. Or in Zab's case, not talking. There's some of the quickness and movement from Floyd. What makes him so great is he can hit you at all kinds of angles with something on it.
To this point in the fight, you wouldn't even know that Judah had such a major disappointment against Baltimore 3 months ago.
Lack of focus, obviously, but when he is focused, he's good.
He is. Nice work up and down by Mayweather with a left hook. Better round for Mayweather.
He's starting to figure it out. Lead right.
Better round for Mayweather that time. First round I had him winning.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. All that shit he's doing is scared. He had a fight. Yo, you gotta let your hands go. Don't worry, he can't hurt you. He can't hurt you in fight mode. Boom, boom, punch, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. The more you hit him, the more he gonna run. Don't let him sit there and come over top. Shoot, he's stealing shots. Okay? Hands up, work.
I take that head, keep pressing.
Keep touching that motherfucker to the body.
And keep going. Look for it. Keep doing what you just did. Keep doing it.
Keep taking your time.
They get because he can't fight going backwards anyway. Keep pressing.
Mayweather leaping in with the left hand, catching a counter left in return from Judah. There was more offense that round from Mayweather. You see him put combinations together for the first time in a fight in that round. He seemed to find something offensively that he didn't have the first 2 rounds.
Round 4, scheduled for 12. Welterweight championship action. Floyd Mayweather Jr., considered the best pound for pound in the world in the red trunks with the fluffy trim. Judah, they told him to let his hands go and start fighting a little more. We'll see if that strategy is going to work, because if he does open up, Mayweather will be there to counter. Nice left
Big
hand.
left hand. Probably the best shot Mayweather's taken in quite some time.
That'll get his attention if he didn't have it already. Judah's ready for this fight. Judah is more than ready for this fight.
This is Zab Judah's career. He's a club fighter if he loses this fight. He hasn't participated in the promotion. People have soured on him. He's coming off a bad loss. He's got to beat Floyd Mayweather to be a viable commodity in boxing. And if he does, of course, he's on top of the world again.
Judah's got good lateral movement, giving him that shoulder. Mayweather's not been able to land a solid punch. Judah's really focused. Now, I've never really seen Floyd get ticked off. That would be an interesting side if he does get frustrated and they actually get in there and go to war. I've seen him rip people up, like Diego Corrales, when he put on a clinic here in Las Vegas a few years ago. Judah's left hand is giving him trouble.
Lead left hand from Judah. Judah turned his back and got hit in the kidney for it.
Judah shaking his head. You missed.
Keep it clean. Watch your head.
Watch the head.
It's getting a little nasty on the inside now, Alan.
Well, you know, Judah went out and did what his corner told him to do, throw punches. He's gaining confidence, and that left hand is sitting there. He's got it cocked and loaded. And I believe he hurt Floyd for a few seconds there.
A couple of nice right hands downstairs from Mayweather. Could pay dividends later in the fight. Mayweather's questioned Judah's chin openly in the days leading up to this fight and the months leading up to it. Judah was knocked down in 2 of his first 3 title fights against Jan Bergman and Teron Millette. He was knocked down. He was stopped by Costi Tszyu, of course. He was badly staggered by a fight-changing punch in the 7th round against Baltimore, but Mayweather's not been able to test that chin yet. That was the closest he got right there with that left hook.
Very interesting. He doesn't look much like a 6-1 underdog to me.
No, he doesn't.
We'll listen in. This is going to get interesting, to say the least.
He gonna run. He gonna back up. But you gotta let depth. You gotta let power go. That you gotta give me 2 or 3 sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Double your shots up. 2 hooks. 2 left hands.
Body shots are slowing him down. Keep touching him to the body.
And keep walking to him. You keep pressing him. He can't fight.
And take him to your left. Take him to your left.
Nice shot down the middle from Judah. That's the one that staggered Mayweather. Best shot he's taken possibly since one from Jesus Chavez in San Francisco back years ago.
I was there for that one. I believe you're right.
Now we're going to round 5. Mayweather's probably a little bit behind to this guy that everybody's been looking past. You know, notice all the pre-fight talks that he's been about Judah. It's about, well, who's Mayweather going to fight next? Is it going to be Antonio Margarito? Who's down the road for him? Can he call Oscar De La Hoya out and fight him at 154? Nobody talking about Zab Judah, and Judah not talking about Judah. That's the other part.
That's the problem. Judah didn't talk about Judah. I didn't hear Mayweather saying anything about any future opponents before this fight. He was really in pretty good focus. But here we are, starting the second third of the fight now, third of the way through, maybe behind on the scorecard. Certainly the toughest fight he's had through the first 4 rounds, probably in his professional career. Even the Castillo fight, the disputed first Castillo fight, he was way ahead and gave away several late rounds that made the fight close. But here Judah's doing a good job in the early rounds, and that's never happened to Mayweather before.
Round 5, Mayweather's still trying to find his combination in the formula. His corner likes him working on the body. They don't have a lot of respect for Judah. I'm earning more respect by the minute. Wanting them to go to the body to slow him down. But if he tries to go down there, he might find that left hand right in his face. That's the danger of sticking your head out there, because Judah's got a real wickedly quick left hand.
Well, it looked last round like Mayweather in the third round and early in the fourth, like he was beginning to get things turned completely in his favor, and then one shot kind of changed the course.
Pretty good right hand, lead right hand, which I love from Mayweather over the years. Mayweather just turned 29 in February. Judah's 28.
Step back. Let him go.
Another lead right hand. Floyd's trying to hop on him.
Well, there may be some thought in Mayweather's camp that Judah has had a tendency to fade late in some fights, including against Baldomir, that he's got a suspect chin, and that maybe this is the time he wants to start to turn it up against Zab.
Going to the body. Continually going right hand.
For the first time, Judah looks like he doesn't really know what to do with Mayweather. For the first time in the fight.
Another right hand and a left hook. Judah's getting hit here. Mayweather showing his greatness. Now Jab's doing something funky out there with his hands. I don't know what that's all about.
I don't either, but I don't think he does.
Now he's gone into I've lost my mind mode. He's been noted for. Now he's angry. He's just plain angry. He's got a lot of anger in him.
He does have a lot of anger. He is bleeding, apparently either from the mouth or the nose. It's hard to say. Looks like it's from the mouth. For a guy with bad stamina, or questionable stamina,
now he's talking.
Swallowing blood's not a good thing to do. Much better round for Mayweather. Best round of the fight for Mayweather.
But you gotta do that what you do just now. He's nothing, Zab. He's not no. Zab, he's nothing. But you can't let him dominate you. He gonna pot shoot you all night. You let him get off first. When he let go through, come back. That's what you jab.
You give him a chance. You give him a chance. Listen, keep walking to the motherfucker like I told you. Don't stop walking. You had his ass then. Don't let the bitch get go confident.
You cough it up. Just take your time.
Mayweather took control that round, first time in the fight. As we mentioned, Judah at times looked like he did not know what to do with Floyd. Nice lead right in the corner. Really seemed to upset Judah, and after that we saw him get angry and kind of turn it on late, but too late. There's Jay-Z, Brooklyn in the house, Sean Carter. Zab knew him when he was Sean Carter.
Zab was trying to mock Mayweather about his hands, doing his hands like that. I think that's what that whole deal was about. An angry fighter is not necessarily a good fighter. You kind of do stupid things. And Mayweather could be able to take advantage of that.
Zab called him a punk a few times during the last round. Whether that has any effect on Mayweather.
Well, there was some colorful language in there to go along with punk.
There always is in a Roger Mayweather corner, too. They told him, Roger Mayweather told Floyd, his nephew, in the corner that he doesn't have to back up from Judah, that he can come forward against this guy.
Right. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean.
So we'll see if Mayweather continues to try and press the attack.
There's nobody smarter than Floyd Mayweather in boxing. And he knows what he's got to do.
There's no question about it. And I mean, Zab Judah is a guy who's fought his whole career at 140 and 147. This is Mayweather's second fight at the weight. And it shows. I mean, I think Judah looks a little bit naturally bigger than Mayweather does in there. And I think he's probably a little naturally stronger than Mayweather.
Mayweather's lead right hand's been very effective. Judah has not let his hands go in this round. I think he got a healthy respect for Mayweather in round 5, even though he was calling him names, blood trickling from his mouth. Mayweather will just walk right in on you if you let him.
This has been the point in some fights where Zab tends to have a little lackadaisical period and not perform. If that's the case, we're going to have to see if he gets a second win, because you can't give away a string of rounds to Mayweather. He's the best front runner in the sport.
Round 6. Judah trying to press the attack. Mayweather grabbing his arm. That's just gamesmanship there. That's smart stuff. Judah trying to go downstairs to the body. Floyd willing to stand there and take it. Floyd trying to lure him in, I think. Tough round to score, really.
Mayweather's really pressed the fight, though. He's made the fight this round. It's more what we expected to see of him early in the fight.
Judges like the guy who forces the action. Guess you just joined us. We're going down to the end of round 6 now. 10 seconds left.
Judah caught Mayweather on the end of that right hand. No effect.
Mayweather just caught Judah. That right hand is so effective.
Don't be second, be first.
You ain't got to wait on me, baby. Just keep breaking it down. Yeah. Just keep breaking
All
it down.
you got to do is keep walking. Stay a little bit outside of people. Get close to them. Okay? Keep walking.
I'm trying to jab.
Don't
Just keep your right hand up. When you go in, keep your right hand up.
Keep your right hand up, Zab. He's trying to look. He's stealing shots. Hook shots. That he's trying to work your jab. Then he's trying to go to the. He's trying to break your body down. Okay. Listen.
You got something? Take your time.
Here at the end of the round, Mayweather leaped in with that lead right hand and caught Judah clean. That was after Judah had caught him on the end of a right hand that looked a little more impactful than it actually was. Mayweather was a little off balance. Judah caught him at the end of the shot. Not much on it.
Round 7. Scheduled for 12 from Las Vegas, the Thomas & Mack Center. Welterweight Championship of the world.
Floyd shook him a little bit with that right hand left hook combination, I think, Alan. This was the round when Baltimore near shook up Zab and turned that fight in his favor in January.
The champ is in the black trunks with the red trim. Mayweather fighting at 147 for just the second time in his career in the red trunks.
Look at Mayweather turn that. It looked like a jab, and he turned it into an uppercut underneath. You can't teach that. That's just pure acumen.
Right, step back, land up.
If you could create a fighter with all the necessary tools, it would be Floyd Mayweather. If you could start from scratch, you just say, here's the model. Judah, if he's in that corner, he's a target.
And his activity level has diminished as the rounds have progressed, Alan. He's just not letting his hands go like he was the first 3 or 4 rounds of this fight.
He's getting one upside the head. Now he sticks out his tongue. Right hand, he might want to consider getting out of there, but that's his business.
It's all Mayweather right now, Alan.
Judah tries to land a right hand. He misses by 6 inches.
It's hard to tell if he's bleeding from his tongue or inside his lip, but it's got to be having an effect on his breathing. He's definitely bleeding from his nose. With a guy, whose stamina is sometimes in question and whose chin is suspect, swallowing blood and breathing blood is not a good sign.
Mayweather continues to walk him down. He just keeps walking down, walking into him. Another good body shot. He's landed 3 or 4 of those this round.
When Judah does throw, it does not have the same zip it did early in the fight. Mayweather has broken him down with those body shots.
Left right hand. Big right hand from Mayweather. Set it up with a left and came back over the top with it. Judah, this fight is turned right here. Judah's going to have to counter with his left hand if he's going to do any damage. The jab is not going to get it done. And if you're going to throw the jab, you need to do it with some kind of a purpose or sense of purpose. Look at Mayweather just walking him down now. Jab up on his toes.
You make a great point, Alan. If he doesn't throw the jab with something coming behind it, with an idea of setting up something, you're not going to win a jabbing fight with Floyd Mayweather. You're absolutely right. It has to be done with a particular purpose.
And he's got to put combinations together, and he's not going to win the fight with this one punch at a time routine. Final seconds of round 7, which is a big Mayweather round. He's been patient. Finally a good punch in the final second from jab.
I've got Mayweather 4 rounds to 3 after having Judah 3 rounds to 1 through 4. I think Mayweather's really picked up the pace and taken control of the fight now.
All right, but listen, you gotta let your hands go. You let you jab, you can hurt this kid. Let your hands go. He gonna slide, but don't let him walk you down, hit you. He gonna touch you, and he gonna go off the push off. Easy.
He's having trouble breathing.
All right, take me by with the right hand.
The body shots are breaking him down.
Get close.
He ain't got shit on them punches.
Get close.
Keep closing the gap.
Mayweather. More of the same. Right hand, left hook behind it. Whenever Zab Judah sticks his tongue out at an opponent, it's not a good sign for him. He's been tagged. It's a telltale thing that he probably doesn't even know he does. More Mayweather. It's turning into a Mayweather highlight reel here.
You hear the reaction of the crowd on the big screen when they show the
Usher. And then they showed Usher.
Well, that got a bigger reaction. Round 8. This thing has flown by. I got David Mayo with me here. I'm Alan Massengale. It's round 8 from Las Vegas. Jab Judah in trouble. This fight has turned the last 2 rounds. Mayweather's found his range. They wanted to continue to work the body. Judah's going to have to let his hands go and try to land some big punches if he can find. The problem is finding Mayweather. You can throw them all day, but if they don't hit anything, they're no good.
And Judah, the big difference in the fight, Alan, is the first 3 or 4 rounds when Judah was really doing well and doing damage. He wasn't fighting in retreat like this. Mayweather wasn't walking him down. But he's allowed it to happen. He's not letting his hands go. He's letting Mayweather have free reign in the ring. And it's turned into a bad formula for him right now.
I tell you what, after those first 4 rounds, and you heard me say it, I said, this is not a 6-to-1 underdog. Now he looks like a 6-to-1 underdog. I mean, he was, you know what? I think he's having trouble breathing. I really do. From when they worked on him in the corner.
Zab looking toward Richard Steele. I'm not sure what he was saying. He's talking to him now, but you know, the truth is Zab, again, his stamina's been in question for years. His chin's been in question right from the time he won the title.
His brain's been in question too.
Well, that's the biggest question of all. And when you get to this point of a fight, when it's starting to turn sour against you, a brain's a terrible thing to have sometimes.
Well, he's been talking to Mayweather again. And you know what? Mayweather's just good enough to punish him. I mean, he could really make things worse for himself if it's going to turn like this, because there's already bad blood between him, and Mayweather's just good enough to say, okay, you're going to get it.
I think the blood may be having more impact on Judah than we know, too.
I really think so. I think he's having trouble. Don't you think it turned right when we started seeing the blood?
I think it did. Sometimes guys don't respond well to seeing or tasting their own blood, and he's been doing it for a number of rounds now. It's got to be affecting his breathing. You see him breathing hard through the mouth now.
Right hand, bang, bang.
He may be just.
Judah finally threw a left.
I was about to say that Judah may be just trying to survive here, but he finally lets his hands go a little bit. And a nice left hand from Judah. Best shot he's landed since early in the fight.
Here he goes. That's a nice little 10-second spurt there from Judah.
You didn't see much reaction from Mayweather, though, almost like the steam's gone from Judah's punches, and he knows it. You can't go to sleep like that, like Judah just did walking away from Mayweather. We saw it in the Arturo-Gatti fight when he knocked Gatti down in the first round when Gatti was complaining and not paying attention. Judah at the end of the round got tagged right there because he wasn't looking at Mayweather.
You got to grit down. Look at me. You got to grit down. And breathe. 1, 2. You scared. Can't keep your hands right here. You shoot back. You shoot boom. You shoot. The body shot.
Yoel's doing all the fighting.
Yoel maybe should do the fighting.
You gonna pop it up. Dig the body. When you get close, dig the body. Then bring the hook back.
He don't want no more. He don't want no more.
That bitch ready to quit.
He want to quit. We gonna make him quit on the stool.
No, he tired. He ain't gonna quit. He gonna quit.
Here we go. Oh, that double right.
Action from the 8th round. 2 right hands in a row. It's just not many guys can land a pair of shots like that.
Nobody that I've seen lately. Floyd Mayweather, maybe. Round 9. Zav Judah being dominated the last couple of rounds, but still managed to get one good shot off at the end of round 8. We're in round 9. This thing's gone fast, hasn't it, David?
It really has. It's been an interesting fight. I think that's why it went fast, because there's been real ebb and flow, real contrast with Judah doing well early and winning, in our estimation, most of the first 4 rounds. I had him winning 3 of the first 4 rounds, but since then it's been all Mayweather. It'd be hard for Judah to get the tide turned back his way now in these last 4 rounds.
But he is capable.
And he has hurt Mayweather in this fight.
He is capable. I just think I saw his eyes. I watched him in the corner. I don't see any confidence. And I think his biggest enemy right now, aside from the best fighter in the world, is himself.
The body work Mayweather has done is really paying off now.
And people don't pay enough attention to that. I love a fighter who works the body. That's what I loved about Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. It's like he took a tree and started chopping it until it fell over, and it always paid off in the late rounds. That's why he was so dominant. Mayweather is the type of fighter, he can pretty much do what's there. He hits what's there, but he also has a game plan about what he wants to do. I like the professionalism in his corner. I like the way Roger talks to him, the way he listens. But I also know you're talking about a boxing genius. Mayweather is a boxing genius. He was born into it. You've known him all your life. And if you're going to pattern yourself after somebody who was meant to do this sport, there's nobody better. Right hand. Judah's got his gloves down now. Another right hand and backed it up. Judah's hurt.
That's twice he's nodded, but hey, those were good shots.
And Mayweather knows it. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the best closers there is. Patient, meticulous, and he's got him now. He knows it.
Richard Steele warns Mayweather about stepping on Judah's foot.
I thought that was part of the game. Step on the foot and hit him.
Well, there's not much you can do with a right-hander and a left-hander in those situations sometimes. Judah's eye appears to be his left eye.
Do you remember in the corner, Roger said we're going to make him quit on his stool.
Excuse me, it's his right eye. He's really puffing up badly there.
Going to make him quit on the stool, they said. Survival mode now for Judah.
I think that's exactly right, Alan. I think he's in full-fledged survival mode now.
Final 10 seconds. It's been a huge Mayweather round. He has chopped away and gotten stronger. When we talk about the sweet science, there's nothing sweeter than Pretty Boy Floyd.
Best there is. Best there is. And we're getting close to the point where we can start to think about maybe July 29th and Antonio Margarito right back here at Thomas and Mack.
Too much like this. Get some movement. Wow. If it ain't nothing but a little pretty back, let your hands go. He ain't doing no patting you though. But you just don't load up every shot. Just let some shots go. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Keep letting your hands.
Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Don't back up off his ass with the press game, okay? Touch the body. You heard that bitch. He ready to quit anyway.
What a contrast between the corners, huh?
All Mayweather. Down to the body, digging shots to the body, then working back upstairs. Consummate professional.
That's a powerful little right hand. You know, some of those punches that come from like 8 inches away, David, are some of the most deadly. And I just, folks, boxing fans, just look at the difference in the corners and the way the fighters are being approached. I don't know if yelling at jab, I guess that might be the relationship at this point, but I don't think it's going to do a lot of good. If you can give him something that gives him more confidence, that's what I think he needed. Not, you're screwing up.
Sure.
They haven't built him up this fight. Zab's got enough problems on his own to not have confidence is deadly for him.
I think that's a very good point. He's got a fragile psyche to start with. He's coming into the last 3 rounds of a championship fight against the best in the game. Maybe you want to send him out there with a little good feeling. Mayweather just working in combination, stalking his man.
Now Mayweather's really having fun. Now he's talking back. Maybe he's talking to Richard Steele. I don't know, but Mayweather is at his best. That's all I can tell you. Not to say that Judah might not be able to land that big punch, but he's still wiping his nose, which is never a good sign.
That's the first return fire we've seen of any significance from Judah in 2 rounds.
The way this thing was setting up earlier, I thought we were going to have a bang-bang, but it's been all one way lately.
From the 5th round on, Mayweather's just teeing off on him. He's having his way now. It's a sparring session. They flash back 2 years to that little 4-round session at the top-ranked gym, and Mayweather's just wearing him out.
I believe the story now.
I do too.
Judah holding on, round 10, absorbed a lot of punishment. If this keeps going this way, my question is, will he be standing at the end of round 12? Floyd's not a fighter who looks for the knockout, but he certainly can deliver it. He looks to do his job as best as he can. Nice right hand once again. We said it early and we said it late, the right hand.
Judah's face just breaking up by the minute. His father, who was a 6-time world kickboxing champion and also his trainer, I think generally thinks in these situations more like a fighter than a trainer, but he's seeing things slip away. I don't see a formula right now for Judah to get back in the fight. I think it'd be difficult. It'd be difficult to tell anyone that there is one, and you got to wonder how long Yoel Judah lets this go. Oh, it's a
low blow, big low blow, big low blow. I knew that was coming.
The great equalizer, Alan. The great equalizer. That was an extremely low shot. Mayweather does not appear able to put any weight on his left leg. Roger Mayweather and Yoel Judah in the ring. A fight breaking out between the trainers. This is a horrible sight, Alan. One of the ugliest sights you'll ever see in boxing right here.
This is bad news, folks. This is bad news. And I hope the crowd doesn't go nuts, because I'm going under the table. We've got beer being thrown around the arena. It's complete mayhem in there. That's why the police are here. They know how to break these things up. I love the Las Vegas police. And they're telling the crowd, don't you even think about coming up here. All hell has broken loose here at the Thomas & Mack. After a low blow, Roger Mayweather came out, fed across the ring by Yoel.
If Roger Mayweather came out there first, Alan, there could very easily be a scenario where you could justify a disqualification against Floyd Mayweather for getting hit low.
And the shame of it is, Roger had no business up there because his fight is over. This fight has been won if it continues. I don't know what the decision, I didn't hear buffer. It's Mark Ratner of the Nevada Athletic Commission.
Seems to be a lot of confusion here. Ratner was in Judah's corner.
That was one of the worst low blows I've ever seen.
Oh, it was a horrible low blow. It looked intentional. It's a, you know, it's sometimes a professional fighter will do that, Alan.
Floyd Mayweather will receive a 5-minute rest period.
this, Alan, Mayweather has 5 minutes to recover from this. If he is not able to recover and continue, he loses the fight on a low blow against him.
That's exactly right. And I'm thinking there's going to be some sanctions and serious fines for these corners. Suspension, certainly.
You see Leonard Ellerby in there, one of Mayweather's chief advisors, grabbing Yoel Judah, trying to pull him away from it. Just one of the ugliest scenes you'll ever see.
Yeah, that was instigated, I believe, by Roger. There's the problem when your own blood is in there fighting too.
The ring will be cleared. The fight will resume. We have a 5-minute.
You've got to resume it because you got too many tickets out there. You know what I'm saying?
Bodies flying all over the ring.
And I was afraid. They did a great job of crowd control. This one officer up here just looked at some people and said, "Don't even think about coming
I
up here."
saw that. It was right in front
He
of us.
said, "Don't even think about it."
And you're right. Las Vegas Metro did the job there. Floyd's already ready. He had 5 minutes, but he decided not to use them.
They're going to clear the ring.
I'm not even sure how much time there was left here in the 10th round when this incident occurred.
Richard Steele is imploring Judah to use his head. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see another low blow. Anything can happen now. Judah.
There's still multiple personnel from the commission in the ring.
Judah kind of lost it. That was an intentional low blow.
It certainly appeared to be.
It finally boiled over. You can't go that far south unless you mean it.
Especially when you're that far behind in the fight. It's an equalizer
now
that a professional will use from time to time. I think Zab used it.
5 seconds left.
5 seconds left in the 10th round. So Mayweather will get a minute break. And that's the end of 10. What a wild moment.
Well, this is my 21st year covering boxing, and that was one of the top highlighted moments I've ever seen in terms of absolute chaos. It's right up there with Tyson biting Holyfield's ear.
The last one anyway. Give me the water.
Right up there with the paraglider coming to the ring.
The paraglider, Bo Holyfield, yes.
Keep your composure. We got no.
That's the closest I've ever come to seeing an arena absolutely go nuts. And the police, if they hadn't been here, that's why Vegas is so good at this.
3 minutes. You will give under, over, shout, jab, move your head. Push the hold on your tie, run them all.
Winning the fight easy, I know. That's all you have to need. And give it a shot in the liver. That's all you have to do.
It's too much. No, it's take 2 rounds. You can take 2 rounds.
Judah thinking it was the last round, which it's not. It's the 11th. And you have to say, Roger Mayweather, at the end of the day, totally lost his composure there in the 10th round. That just can't happen when your guy's walking away with a big fight, gets fouled, that you just lose your composure as a trainer working the corner of a fight of this magnitude.
And I'm shocked that he did it. I was just talking about how professional they've been over there. I think it had a lot to do with being an uncle, being your blood in there and seeing him intentionally hit below the belt like that. It's the closest, you know. I don't think I'd ever see Freddie Roach or anybody pull something like that. It's just not in his nature.
I think that's a valid point.
We're in the 11th round. A fight dominated in the late rounds by Floyd Mayweather Jr. He is a professional, and he will do what he has to do, no matter what Judah comes up with. Judah's always had a little bit of a head case and certainly showed it once again in the 10th round. Remember, this is a guy who once punched a referee, Jay Nady. So, threw a chair.
Mayweather certainly isn't on the offensive streak he was before the low blow.
That was a bad situation he was in there. That hurt.
It was a bad low blow. He could not even bear weight on his left leg. And then before he knows it, Bedlam's breaking out around him.
Punch and get out. Pull your arms back. Punch and get out.
Roger's priority should have been to make sure Floyd was okay.
Absolutely, and he should have done it without going into the ring.
And it'll be interesting to see what happens after the fight if something breaks out.
That and what the commission decides to do to handle the situation. As you mentioned, there's going to be fines and sanctions from that.
Now, I never know what's in Judah's mind, but here in the 11th round, he's actually been putting up some kind of a fight. There's that Mayweather right hand.
Judah may actually be winning the round.
I think Floyd's toying with him, hitting him on the belt line. I really do.
He has hit him right on the belt a couple times.
I'm impressed with Floyd's composure. He may be losing this round, but he's got plenty left for the 12th. We will have a 12th round.
A better round for Judah, and yet you have to believe Mayweather did enough.
Well, I'm hoping that they've called the reinforcements too, in case things get wild in here.
Keep taking him to the left. I would have stopped him. Yeah, listen. You're just looking for a way out, but don't worry about that. Go back to doing what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, that's all right. No.
Zab, you can jab. You got it.
You work too hard.
You work too hard, Zab. I'm telling you right now.
Baby, that's right.
Telling you right now. Too hard, baby. Last and final round.
Hold his water. 3 minutes for a finish. You're looking for a way out. That's all.
You heard Mayweather say he wants to stop Judah, and you saw Yoel Judah whisper something into Zab's ear, and Zab dipped his head. Yoel said, "You've worked too hard, you worked too hard." You have to think that he told Zab honestly, "You're losing this fight on the scorecards."
Well, that's more back to what I expected from Mayweather's corner. Final round, folks. Say, you know what? Don't do anything stupid. Go fight your fight, get a decision, and get the hell out of here. You don't have to deal with this guy anymore. Mayweather, undefeated in his brilliant career. One of the finer performances of his career. Judah needs a knockout.
You could even argue, Alan, that this is
nice left hand from Judah.
That this is the first time in Mayweather's career that he ever faced adversity in a fight and then turned it around and won going away. Against Castillo, obviously, that wasn't the formula of those fights, either one of them. But in this fight, in my estimation, I don't know about yours, I thought he was down 3 rounds to 1 after 4 and hasn't lost a round since.
That's about the way I had it. I saw 2 or 3 different Judahs in the ring tonight.
Good point. And I think there are 2 or 3 different Judahs.
There's only one Mayweather. It's very smart on Mayweather's part. He got hit there early in this round, but Judah, I don't know what he's thinking, but he better start unloading if he wants to have any shot.
Half of the 12th round left for Floyd Mayweather to stake his claim to a 4th world championship in less than 10 years as a professional fighter. He'd be the first in history to do it.
If you could tell me why Judah's up on his toes and circling backwards in this situation, I'd appreciate it.
I think that maybe he just wants to get this last minute under his belt, Alan. He's got to let his hands go. He's got to knock Mayweather out. And of course, he may be winning this round, but Mayweather's not going to give him much of a target here.
35 seconds left in the fight. Floyd says, come on. Hit me, come on. Well, now he's toying. He wants to embarrass him. Now he wants to embarrass him.
Well, he's been through a bit of a rough night. He lost some early rounds. He got hit way south of the border and it ended up in a brawl. And all the bad blood that boiled over before this fight, boiled over again during the fight. The rivalry is real, folks.
I wouldn't mind seeing it again just for the story. Floyd did a good job here.
Excellent performance by Floyd Mayweather, virtuoso.
Well, just from a story standpoint, to see him do it again, but I doubt it'll happen. Floyd's not going to give him a rematch. Too many people heading toward the ring, and I don't know why.
I had it 117, 111.
Dominating performance, on our cards at least, by the greatest fighter pound for pound in the world. And if this by chance was the first time you've ever seen Mayweather, that's him. That's why he's so good. 4th world title in 10 years. No one's ever done it. A gifted fighter born into the sport. A father and an uncle who were fighters. His uncle now trains him. There's his promoter, Bob Arum. Floyd taunting his opponent at the end. Beaten fighter right there. Let's just hope the cooler heads prevail inside the ring. We've got Las Vegas's finest. They've got the ring covered. A fight broke out in the fight between the trainers after a low blow was delivered by a frustrated Judah about 60 miles south of the border. That one was from Las Mochis. But Mayweather took his time, shook it off. They cleared the ring, and we're waiting on the decision. Not much doubt in my mind what it's going to be. David's having trouble getting in the ring to do the interviews. They're talking to the officials, won't let David in. I don't know who this security guy is, but he doesn't apparently know this is a television show we got to do here. Kind of feeling sorry for David at this point up there. Can't get into the ring right after the mayhem. David's going to work his way in there. Go, Mayo, go. Taking a long time to get this decision. They won't let our interviewer into the ring. So it's been that kind of night, folks. We will do our best to get your post sound. We're not letting Don King's folks in either. They're not letting our announcer get into the ring. I'm with Bill Kaplan.
Jeremy Roth, 117, 111. Glenn Hamada, 119, 109 to the winner by unanimous decision, and new champion, still undefeated from Grand Rapids, Michigan, Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.